Borodar, friendy eye, it's really wonderful to see you all today, isn't it, Blue?
It sure is, Miss Nick. It's my favourite time of day.
Shall we have a check-in and see how we're all doing? Today's check-in is, if you're a type of ball, what type of ball would you be?
Well, Miss Nick, I'd be a football because football game matches are so exciting and I'd be at the middle of it and it's so much fun and I love playing football.
Oh, that's cool, isn't it? I think that I'd be a beach ball because they're big, so they're easy to catch and they're nice and light as well. And they don't hurt very much if you get hit on the head by one either, do they? I wonder what you would choose. So today, coming up, we have got a lovely activity where we're making googlies with pipe cleaners. So stay tuned for that. We've got a wonderful book about mindfulness. Violet's going to be bringing us a mindful activity. Oren's bringing us more positivity. And of course, we've got a musical moment with Mulberry too. Loads going on. Let's get on with it, shall we? To make googlies, you will need a pipe cleaner, googly eyes, some glue, a fork, some wool, a pen. Take a pipe cleaner and bend it in half. Then place the pipe cleaner under your middle finger. Then mark with a pen where the tops of your fingers are on the pipe cleaner. Make 2 pom-poms by wrapping wool around the end of a fork. Then cut the wool and cut yourself a separate length of wool to tie around the pom-pom to hold it together. Thread that wool through the middle gap below the piece of wool. Bring both ends up to the top, tie a knot and pull it very, very tightly to form the middle of your pom-pom. Then tie a knot again. You can remove your pom-pom from the fork. Trim the ends of the piece of wool you used for tying. Now you can begin to snip the pieces of wool around the pom-pom. Be careful not to snip your piece of wool that's tying it all together. Now you can neaten your pom-pom. Make 2 of these. Glue these pom-poms just above the lines that you drew on your pipe cleaner. Now glue your googly eyes onto your pom-poms. Make 2 more pom-poms in a different colour. These are going to be your antennae. We'll need 2 of these. Glue an antennae pom-pom onto each end of your pipe cleaner. Allow to dry. Once it's dry, it's ready to play with. Place the middle of the pipe cleaner underneath your middle finger and then bend the sides up so the eyeballs are above the top of your hand. Now move your fingers and your thumb up and down to make it look like your Googler is talking. Have hours of fun. Isn't it wonderful to see Oren in the thrice set? How are you doing, Oren?
G'day everyone, I'm not too bad. You've all been in my thoughts again. I've been thinking about you all and missing you all a lot.
Oh, that's lovely. Thanks, Oren. What are we doing today?
Well, today I want us to think about a time that we achieved something when we worked with someone else.
Wowzers, fantastic.
So what does that look like then? Well, I'll tell you about a time that Mulberry and we were really stuck learning our 7 times table. We found it really hard and it just didn't seem to want to go in. We just couldn't really learn it. And so we got together, Miss Nick, and we were like, right, how can we do this together? And then Mulberry came up with this fantastic idea, because Mulberry's really musical, right?
He is really musical, isn't he?
So he was like, well, let's make up a 7 times table song, Miss Nick. So like he and we made up this tune and we made up this song and we sang it together. We had so much fun. We were laughing all the time and we learned it. Anyway, we learned our 7 times table, and that's something that we achieved by working together, by putting our hats together. That's how we learn our 7 times table.
Wowzers. So can you think of anything that you've learned? It might be baking something. It might have been learning to read with an adult. It could be riding a bike, but something you've learned to do with somebody else. It could even be learning to build a tower with a friend. Anything at all that perhaps you've done with somebody else. Isn't that fantastic?
Well, Miss Nick, I've drawn a picture of the experience just to show you all, just to record it.
Oh, is this it here, Oren? So let me hold this up for the camera for everyone to see. Oh, there's Mulberry and there's Oren, and you can see some parts of the 7 times table, and you've got some musical notes around the outside to show us that you were singing while you were doing it. How lovely. What do you want me to do with this then, Oren?
What I want you to do with it, Miss Nick, is put it in the gratitude jar today, because I'm really grateful for having that friend or that person to share with me in that experience. They made it a better experience, and it made it a really worthwhile experience, and it made me feel really good. I think it made them feel really good too, Miss Nick.
I bet it did, Oren. Let's hold that up then. And let's put that, Oren, in our gratitude jar. Remember our great big gratitude jar? We got look at that, everyone. Oh, it's filling up. So we'll put this note in the gratitude jar. Filling up. I can't wait to have a look through these at some point. It's going to be so good, isn't it? Thank you, Oren, for bringing us that bit of positivity into our lives today.
You're welcome. Take care, everyone.
Well, Mulberry's here for some more musical mantras and melodies. I can't wait to carry on. Do you remember the song we started to look at yesterday? Is that what we're doing today, Mulberry?
That's right, Miss Nick. We're just going to crack on with that song to the tune of the Grand Old Duke of York. We've got some really positive messages about our feelings and our emotions and how they're all natural and all normal and accepted. And so what we're going to do today is I'm going to do the first part of the song with you, and that's the bit we're going to focus on for today.
Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? So then, Mulberry,
what's the first part? So I'll read it out to you first. The first line is, it's okay to be happy.
It's okay to be happy. Good.
The next line is, it's okay to be sad.
It's okay to be sad.
Then, it's okay to feel anxious.
It's okay to feel anxious.
And then it's okay to get mad.
It's okay to get mad. Okay.
I'll have a go at singing it for you, and then you and the children at home can join in with them afterwards. All right, Miss Nick?
Sounds like a plan. Off you go then, Mulberry.
It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to get mad.
Seems doable, doesn't it? Shall we have a go? You ready to join in? Are you ready? Join in with me. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to get mad. How was that? Pretty good, I think. It's coming together, isn't it, Mulberry? Fantastic.
Well, that's all we got time for today. We'll add the second bit on tomorrow, Miss Nick, all right? So, everybody, have a practice with your words, and I'll see you all next time.
Thank you, Mulberry. Today's story is called Mindful Max, and it's written by Mackenzie George. The wonderful smell of breakfast wakes me from my sleep. My tummy rumbles like thunder, so it's out of bed I leap. Mommy greets me with a hug, and my sister chuckles with glee. Daddy waves and blows a kiss, he's off to work I see. My name is Max, and I'd like to ask if you'll spend the day with me. We set off for our walk to school, the sun warm on my face. The woodland animals are curious and come out from their hiding place. I love the smell of autumn, the air so fresh and clean. The bright colours of fall are everywhere, just like I'm in a dream. Birds sing their morning chorus aloud from the trees up high. Sometimes I wish I was a bird so that I could fly. I like to walk through fallen leaves and hear them crunch beneath my feet. Oh man, the walk to school today is turning out so neat. School smells funny. I'm not sure I want to stay. I hold on to Mummy's hand real tight so that she won't walk away. Don't worry, Max, Mommy says. You're very brave and strong. You'll have so much fun with all your friends. Why don't you run along? We've got lots to learn and play today. New things for you to try. Says Sita as she takes my hand. Now kiss your mom goodbye. I feel my lip begin to tremble as Mommy walks out of sight. But teacher ruffles my hair and smiles. I know I'll be all right. We sing about being thankful, but I don't know the words. The children sing like bleating sheep, not sweet like little birds. The boy next to me has a runny nose. It makes me feel all icky. He wipes it across his sleeve, which makes it green and sticky. Next we paint a picture, the colours sharp and bright. Bartholomew splashes paint on mine and I feel my chest go tight. It bubbles up inside me, my face goes hot and red. It's the little monster inside me, that's what my grandpa said. Sorry, Max, it was an accident. I didn't mean to make you mad. Bartholomew says with his lips stuck out. He really looks quite sad. I guess it's fine, we can still be friends. I didn't like it anyway. We begin to laugh and just like that, my monster goes away. At recess, I'm excited. It's my favourite time of day. We wrap up warm, the air is fresh, and the sun is out to stay. I want to make a game of dinosaurs, but my best friend Polly won't play. She wants to play ninjas with Bartholomew. I wish he'd go away. I just don't understand it. I feel so strange inside. I just don't want to share my friend. It's something I can't hide. Let's all just play together, says Bartholomew with a grin. Ninjas and dinosaurs, let's the games begin. In the afternoon we make cakes for the bake sale. They're enough to give you a fright. We decorate them with spiders and zombie eyes for the Halloween party tonight. The smell in the air is delicious, sticky and sweet and so yummy. I just can't wait until later when I can put them in my tummy. The Halloween party is finally here. It's trick or treating tonight. There's ghosts and ghouls, black cats and bats out of the dead of night. My best friend Polly has come as a witch. My goodness, she gives me a scare. Bartholomew is dressed in a spooky mask with eyes that seem to stare. Everyone feasts on too many treats. We carve out a pumpkin or two. We bob for apples, play some pranks and tell scary stories too. We've had our fill of laughter. We've had fun, that much is clear. Now Halloween is over. That's it for another year. So it's time to go to bed and look back upon my day. I snuggle down and think of all the things I need to say. I'm grateful for my mom and dad and for my sister too, for Polly, my teacher and the doctor, and even Bartholomew. I remember all the things I saw, the things I felt and heard. I even remember this morning when I wished I was a bird. When I wake up tomorrow, I'll think about today, and I'll know that whatever happens, I will be okay. Well, it's time for Violet's mindful moment. Hi there, Violet. How are you doing? Well, hello, everyone. Hello, Miss Nick. Hello, children. I've been thinking about you all. You're all in my thoughts. Oh, thanks, Violet. What are we doing today? Well, today we're going to do something called feather breathing. Feather breathing. How fantastic. What does that involve then, Violet? Well, I've brought you a feather, Miss Nick, so if you'd like to go and get that. So here's my feather. Oh, a lovely red feather. Look at that. That's quite lovely, isn't it? And what I'd like you to do, Miss Nick, is I'd like you to have a big inhale. So breathe in through your nose and then blow out onto your feather like it was a birthday candles. Oh, yes, how marvellous. Okay then, Miss Nick, can you do that for me 3 times, please? Breathing in through your nose and blowing out through your mouth onto the feather. Fantastic. Are you ready? You're going to do it with me, children. So if you've got a feather at home, you can grab a feather. You might want to make a feather out of paper. And if you haven't got one, don't worry, you can use my feather with me. We'll both blow on it, okay? So are you ready? In through our noses. And then we're going to blow on our feather to breathe out, okay? Ready to do that again? In through our noses. And out through our mouths. In through our noses. And out through our mouths. Should we do it just one more time? I'm enjoying this. In through our noses. And out through our mouths. Fantastic. Thank you, Violet, for sharing that with us. As always, I'm feeling quite serene and tranquil now, feeling very calm. Thank you so much. You are very welcome. I'll see you all next time, everyone. It's Would You Rather time, Blue. Are you ready? He's ready. Today's Would You Rather question is, would you rather eat donuts, yum, yum, or sweets? Oh, it's a bit of an unhealthy one today, isn't it? What do you reckon?
Well, Miss Nick, I love a donut with a jammy centre, so I'm going to pick donuts today.
Interesting. I wonder what you would choose. Well, Blue, we've got one last thing to do before we say goodbye for today, and that is the joke. Are you ready?
I sure am, Miss Nick.
So today's joke is, why did the teacher go to the beach?
Well, I don't know. Why did the teacher go to the beach?
To test the water.
Great teacher joke, Miss Nick.
It was, wasn't it? And that's all we've got time for. Are you ready to say goodbye, Blue?
See y'all. Take care now.
Over, friendy eye.